to do something, you want to be, like for me, when you're driven, you want to accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't, like today, I caught some fish, but it wasn't the fish I wanted. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I didn't get what I wanted, it let me down, man. But yeah, if y'all was tuned in, man, we had to make a little break real quick, do some things. My brother just left, Carl Jones just left. And he said, I came in with you, and now you can see I'm on my walk. I'm walking by myself. And that's true. And I get it and I respect it. But the thing is, what is he walking to though? He's getting ready to leave here from being with his brother to go fellowship with his family for his son. And I'm happy for him. I was supposed to be there too, to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, his son having his firstborn. They having a gender reveal, you know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful time, a beautiful moment for family. But when I leave here and I walk and I go back into my car and I head home, I'm going back to my quarters of total isolation and solitude, which is a beautiful thing for peace. When, you know, I don't have to worry about this and I don't have to worry about that, but there's nobody there waiting for me, you know what I'm saying? So this is the hard problem that I'm having, man. Like on this journey, every time I look up, it seems like somebody or something is being taken from me, or it's being removed, or I'm being removed. Certain things I just can't be around no more. Like, to be totally honest and to be totally transparent, my brother came into town last night. We went out last night. We went out to the Arlington, to the Highlands, and we went to Bar Louie. Had a good time. And it was him, you know what I'm saying, a friend, and then another classmate and his wife, you know what I'm saying? And we just kicking it and chilling. But I'm there and I'm like feeling like I'm so out of place. I'm there with my brother, you know what I'm saying, and we chilling. But here I am feeling like the spare tire, you know what I'm saying, in a sense. And so, man, it's like the more I try to do right, the more I can't receive what I want, man. I'm talking about I'm single, I don't have nobody in my life. I'm just trying to, you know, mingle and try to, you know, just try to meet people. The moment I tell them I'm Reverend Diamond, man, women ain't trying to, you know, talk to me. Well, the ones I've come across haven't, to be totally honest. They say, oh, that's cool, you know, that's good. I admire that, I respect that. But they slowly but surely go ahead and exit out of that situation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out, like, man, me being a man of God, I'm surrendering to what God wants me to be. Not only am I doing that, the things that I know that I don't need to partake in no more, I'm stepping away from that. I'm not trying to be in the world no more. I'm in the world, but I'm not of it. And the more I try to be accountable, the more I try to be the best father I can be, the best son I can be, the best brother I can be, the best whoever I can be to whomever I come into contact with, it seems like the enemy say, no, we're not gonna let you have this moment. So it's like adversity every day. I'm tested with something. And I know that's what I signed up for, but I also signed up for that I'm supposed to be able to enjoy this thing called life too. And I've yet to be able to find that place of joy fully. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just striving to try to be the best, man. But right now I'm in a state of, like, my mind is all over the place and I'm trying to really figure it out. I'm really trying to understand. That's why I had these conversations, because I want people to understand, man, just because I'm Reverend Diamond, just because I go to church every Sunday, I'm in Bible study, I'm in my word, that don't mean everything gonna be all right. In fact, that means the moment you do those things, that's when the enemy is mad as hell. Because now now when I do that, I'm walking closer to my purpose. You see what I'm saying? The devil was cool when I was over here going this way, not caring about nothing but myself and just doing what I want to do and not caring about others. But the moment I say, you know what, God, for you I live and for you I die, the devil starts saying, you know what, I'm gonna attack this man. I can't let him be in his rightful seat, because if he do, he gonna change some lives. I hope so. That's the plan. That's what I hope and pray that I'm doing. I hope that I'm exhibiting or illustrating, you know, that this walk, you know what I'm saying, is, I'm trying to illustrate that this walk is hard, but it's worth it. And I'm trying to see it, because I'm on it too. Right now, this is real time. This ain't made up. I'm not making this up. This ain't scripted or nothing. I'm spur of the moment, trying to figure it out, and y'all gonna figure it out while I'm figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that, you know, when you see this, if it's some comments you can leave, some encouragement, hey, give me, I need all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always accustomed to giving it out. But I also, the minister needs ministering too as well. And so, you know, that's why it's always good to have family. And this walk that I've learned, that my family that I have, they my family, but they can't walk with me in this walk because they just not equipped with what's necessary to help me out along the way. Now earlier, my phone rang, that was Facebook Messenger, that was my Uncle George, and it's ironic. That's Bishop G.H. Braden. That's the man that ordained me. When I first, you know, accepted my call, I was under his wing, and he took me in. And God, you know, I appreciate him because without my uncle and his wisdom and knowledge, man, he's been doing this for like 55 years as a minister, as a man of God walking. I mean, he done been through it all. And, you know, he said a lot of the stuff that I'm going through, you know, is a lot of what I'm reaping, what I sowed. And so I understand that part. But every day I get up, I consciously get up to try to be the best that I can be now. I can't live in the past. I've asked for forgiveness. I believe God forgiven me. I've forgiven myself. But some of the people that I love, I don't think they've forgiven me. And to be totally honest, I don't even think they recognize me. I don't think they really know who I am. And that's the problem I'm having. Like, I'm the same, like he said. He said earlier, like, I don't see him no different. The person that y'all seeing is who he's been seeing for the longest. And it's crazy how somebody else can recognize you and acknowledge you and see you, and the people that your flesh and blood can't see you. And that's what's turning at me. At the very fibers of my being, it's like, man, sometimes my own mom, I know she loves me, but I don't think she sees me. My sister, sometimes she sees me, but she don't really see me. You know what I'm saying? My son, he see me, but I don't think he recognizes the growth and the change in me. And I know that it took me a long time to get here, but I'm trying to show people what I've learned along the way. And some of it is not that hard. We make it hard on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff I had to unlearn. You know what I'm saying? So here I am, man. I'm just trying to maintain, man. But you asked me, how was today? Today was good, man. It was good up until a certain point when adversity hit. And I think that's one of my biggest problems, man. You know, I'm not patient enough, like, and that's what God was showing me today. Like, you got to be patient. And I thought I had it, but I think that it's a lot more work that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more work that I have to do because I think, man, I've been walking, and the crazy part is, watch this, I've been doing this for 9 years. And they say that's a long time. 9 years as a minister, but 9 years as a minister without the right tools, man, it's like a guy that's building houses without any architecture skills. He just there. And that's what I feel, you know, right now is that I have God, that's the key source to everything, and he's gonna supply me with everything I need. But when I'm reaching for people to try to get some wisdom and knowledge from, I don't really have nowhere to pull from. And so I have these moments where it's just me in total silence, and I'm trying to figure it out. And man, it's been taking a toll on me, man. Like, and I'm trying my best, man. But you know, here I am. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to maintain, man. Trying to maintain. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It really is. It's hard. It's hard when your mind is not where it should be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get my mind right. Trying to come fishing, try to, you know, ease my mind. But man, the reality is, all my situations, all my circumstances still exist. And you know, and I'm trying to figure out, like he said, you got to start caring about yourself. So how do I care about? I'm trying to figure out, because how I'm set up is, how do I care about myself and not care about those things and just walk away? You know what I'm saying? But they say, hey, but I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, give it to God. And that's my problem too. A lot of stuff I give to them, But once I give it to him, I'll walk away and I'll come right back and I'll pick it right back up. What's going on, brother? So, you know what I'm saying? So here I am. I got to learn how to really give it to him. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but I got a lot of learning to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I guess I'm facing so much right now. A lot of the problem is me just not letting go and letting God, because I still want to fix it. I still want to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And some of it is not for me to figure out. Some of it is not for me to understand. I will get the understanding after I let him figure it out and fix it. But I'm trying to fix it. But as men, we naturally are raised to be providers, to be protectors. We got to be the ones that, you know, fix situations. And all I want to do is live in that. That's all I really want to be able to do, man. And, you know, right now, I don't feel like I'm being able to exercise my real divine masculinity as a man of God, because the knowledge that I do have, the wisdom that God has, you know, allowed me to have, I can't really exercise it nowhere. And where I do exercise it, it's not being received. And, you know, the Bible speaks about that. Don't cast your pearls onto swine. But, man, can you imagine what that means? Like, I can't get this to my family. You see what I'm saying? I can't get this to my family right now. But right now, in my mind, I'm like, man, we living in times where we got to get some stuff going. You know what I'm saying? And so here I am. All I want to do is be the best for my family. But God is saying, hey, man, you consume yourself with your family so much where, you know, look what you're doing to yourself. And so now I have to learn how to care about Darren more, and also know that he come first. Put him first above everything, and then me after that. And so that's what I'm trying to focus on. That's what I'm trying to lock into. That's what I'm trying to tap into, is the self of, you know, me being more loving and more caring for myself, and not allowing all the outside noise and things take a toll on me, man. But it's hard, man, because I love these people. I love these people with all my heart. You know what it feels like to have a son and let him down, and present day you trying to be everything that you weren't, only to still not be received. To have a sister that you love, that's the only sibling you have, be strung out and feel a certain way about you, and you love her with all your heart. And if I was a big brother like I should have been for her in those times that she needed me, I wouldn't be standing before you today. I would probably be taken out, because the amount of fighting I would have had to do for her and the things that she was dealing with, those things would have took me out. But here I am trying to be there for my sister now, and really don't have a relationship that I should. I have a nephew, that's his mom. And it's certain things that he needs, and I want to be there for him, man. My mom, I love her with all my heart. Lady did everything for me. Still would do everything for me to this day. And I can't even be there for her the way I would want to, because, you know, she's on the decline. She's getting older, you know what I'm saying? And all I want to do is be able to provide and help my mom and my family out the way, you know, the way she helped me out, man. And it's kind of hard when, you know, I know they believe, but they not walking the walk like that. Not being funny, I'm just being honest. So I think they understand, but I don't think they really understand, man, the amount of sacrifice. Do you know what you can't do? When you serve, man, you can't serve two masters. You can't straddle the fence. Like he said earlier, he's like, man, we were in the world. We wasn't just going hard like that. We were normal men, partying, drinking, you know, smoking, chasing women, the typical, you know what I'm saying? But look at us now, man. We done moved fast forward. Now we out here talking about life, how we can be better, and we fishing, man, you know what I'm saying? We might go out and kick it and stuff like that, man, but it's majority of the time it's about around family. You know what I'm saying? But it feel bad, man, to not be able to go talk to your own blood. And it's crazy sometimes. And what's making it hard for me, man, is like my last relationship, to be totally honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My last relationship, man, that broke me to the core. I dropped the ball on that. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I'm saying that to say that this particular person, man, they were everything. I'm talking about intelligent, smart, true believer, you know what I'm saying? No God, man. And everything that they were doing, man, in the time we were together, man, was to sharpen me. They were calling me out on my stuff. And man, I dropped the ball on that, man. But I'm saying this because her family, they embraced me. You know what I'm saying? They love me like none other. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to have a family, excuse me, you know what I'm saying, that I was born and raised with, blood, naturally in my blood. They love me, but this family I'm talking about, real me, that took me in. To this day, I can go to their house and I can sit down with them, with her mom, with her pops, and they receive me like a son, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, like I can sit down and talk to them. I can't do that in my own house with my own family. You see what I'm saying? Because of the animosity that people have for me, or because of the certain things, you know what I'm saying, it's just, we don't line up. So man, you know, to feel alone, man, is one thing. And I know I'm never alone because I always got God. But I see, man, he didn't create us to be by ourselves, man. But it was something that I learned the other day, man, just talking to somebody. And this dude said something to me, man, that I never thought about. You know what I'm saying? And here I am, like, you know, single, and I desire to be with a woman that God has for me. I want to be with somebody. I desire that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's no more beautiful thing than that. But man, Adam didn't even ask for Eve. You hear me? Check this out. Adam didn't even ask for Eve. You know what I'm saying? God put him in a deep sleep, took the rib out, and saw that it was fit for him to have that. So I have to learn, like, hey man, I might want a woman, but I don't have to ask for it. She'll come, or it'll come, or anything will come when it's time for it to come. And so I think that's the lesson. That's the lesson for today, man. All things in his time, not mine. And I have to accept that. And right now I'm having a hard time doing it, but I'm gonna diligently serve. I'm gonna keep him first. I'm gonna keep, you know, trusting in him. And I'm gonna keep fighting, man, because I want what he has for me and I don't want to delay it. Because I also know that the Bible says don't be anxious for anything. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta learn how to chill. I gotta learn how to take my time and just, this is the season I'm in. There's no way around it. Right now, God wants me to be by myself. Probably because I put so much in all these other things that I put it before him, you know what I'm saying? And I lose sight, and it's not time. I'm not ready for it, you know what I'm saying? Part of me thought I was, but today's kind of revealed to me that I'm not. And so, you know, God, I surrender to that. I accept that, but it's hard. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hope and pray that something was said that could uplift you, or that can help you in this moment, or this time in your life, man. Like, man, it's hard, but don't give up. Don't get frustrated like I am, you know what I'm saying, to be totally honest. We can't get frustrated. We gotta stay focused. We gotta keep standing, and we gotta keep moving forward. No matter what the circumstance, no matter what the situation is, man, God got something for us. But we gotta be willing to go through what we're going through to get it. So, as I always say, man, be blessed, be a blessing, let God keep you, and let God use you. Until next time, RevSays, man.